And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam Family Center. Daily Dodge TV proudly presents Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver Boys Hockey. And tonight, it is the final Badger East Conference matchup of the season, as Deforest is in town to take on your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the arena, and I'm joined again by my videographer and engineer Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski. And we welcome you to this hockey broadcast, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam. Welcome into the broadcast, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Tuesday night and an earlier than usual start time. We're going to drop the puck tonight at 6 o'clock, so that's why we're on the air right now, and should be a fun one as Beaver Dam and Deforest will do battle. This is the final Badger East Conference game for the Golden Beavers. Looking at the Deforest schedule, they have a couple of games left after this one, and they do still have conference games remaining. As a matter of fact, I'm looking ahead. I see Stoughton on there and Wanakee on the schedule. So that is what is left as far as conference games for Deforest. But for Beaver Dam, this is it. And a win tonight for the Golden Beavers would assure them of finishing no worse than in second place. They would be actually in second place all by themselves, and I don't believe that anybody else could catch them if they win tonight. Now, there still is a very outside or minute chance that Beaver Dam could win or get a share of the conference championship, but that's out of their hands because that would require Wanakee to lose two of its last three. So they're not worried about that. They're just worried about controlling what they can control. The Golden Beavers are. And tonight, job number one is to worry about the Norskies and try and get back on the winning track. Beaver Dam has lost two in a row. They fell on Saturday in a non-conference game up at Antego, 3-2. Last Thursday night, a game you watched here on Daily Dodge TV, Beaver Dam lost to Sheboygan 5-1. The story in that game, and the story that has been a problem throughout the season, was Beaver Dam just taking too many penalties. They gave up 4 power play goals in that loss to Sheboygan. I believe they gave up 2 more off the bat in the game against Antego. It's something that we've talked about off and on during the season. Beaver Dam, when they're 5-on-5, they've dominated play in many games. But when they've started going to the box, that's where the issues have arisen. And because of the power play goals that the opponents have scored, Beaver Dam has dropped a few here recently. So it's something that head coach Doug Kraft and I talked about. You'll hear the interview in just a bit. That's something that they've got to clean up. He says, it's just not sustainable having that many penalties in a lot of these games. But still, Beaver Dam is doing very well. They are 13-7 on the season. I mentioned 9-2 in the Badger East Conference right now. They're in second place right now. So again, as I said before, if they win tonight, they will have second place all to themselves. A very outside chance they could still tie for a conference championship, but again, that is out of their control. Meanwhile, Deforest comes in here with a record of 4-9-1. They are 3-5-1 and in fifth place in the Badger East. The last game for the Norskies was actually was a week ago, Tuesday, when they fell at West Salem in a non-conference game 2-1. In fact, the Norskies have dropped 2 in a row. They had a game scheduled on Saturday against Madison East that was canceled, so they have not played in a week. These two teams played earlier in the season. This is the second meeting of the year for these two clubs. And in the first game of the season between these two, Beaver Dam was a winner over Deforest. That was back on December 18th. A 4-0 was the final as Beaver Dam got the shutout win. Right now, we're going to step aside for a timeout. When we come back, you'll hear some comments from Doug Kraft. He is the head coach of the Golden Beavers. He will share his thoughts, and we'll play the interview for you right after this 2-minute timeout on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the Start Something New sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, kicking off the new year with a bang. 0% financing for 72 months, plus $3,000 off 22 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions. Take $5,000 off Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds and brand new 2022 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4s from $29,995. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
We continue our pregame programming back inside the Family Center. Mike Tronson standing by once again with Doug Kraft. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Doug, welcome back. It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling much better.
I am feeling better. Thanks for having me, Mike. We're glad that you're here again. Had some time away, a bit of a vacation, I guess you could say. But, I got to watch 3 good hockey games on TV instead of in person. So it'll be nice to be back on the bench.
I was here on Thursday night when you were at home, and that was the tough loss that night to the Sheboygan team, the anchor game. And then on Saturday, your team went up to Antigo, non-conference game up there, and came close, but fell 3-2 up north. And so I didn't get a chance to see that game. What was the report on that one?
Yeah, that game was very competitive and close. It was 3-2 was the final. We got back in it at the last minute of the game. Alex Wood scored a goal with the goalie pulled, but it was somewhat back and forth. I thought for the most part we controlled the puck. According to the score sheet, they had more shots than we did, but at least watching on TV, it didn't quite seem that way. I thought we spent plenty of time in their zone, but I didn't think that the team took quality shots. I thought we were shooting a little bit too much from the outside, a little bit too quick to dump the puck. And Anago scored 2 power play goals on us. I mean, those are the things that tipped the game into Anago's favor. But in general, it was a very even matchup.
Well, I look back to Thursday, and I've seen this a couple times throughout the season where your team has dominated play for the most part 5-on-5 in a lot of these games. The problems have been when you start to take a few too many penalties. I know that was a big factor in the Sheboygan game, maybe hurt you a little bit against Antigo too. So staying out of the box, I know we say it a lot, but that's so key, isn't it?
Well, you say it a lot, we say it a lot. We preach it to the players every game. In the first half of the season or more, our penalty kill was excellent, and I think covered up for what it does to you. This late in the season, teams have been practicing all year. They've been working on their power play. They got a lot of experience on it, and they've made us pay for it. It's I tell the kids all the time, and others that listen, that it's not sustainable. It's finally bit us. So having a good penalty kill is nice, but it's better to just not take penalties.
Now, coming into tonight's game, I know you're going to be without the services of Eli Utek, and tough blow to not have him available.
Yeah, it sure is. He's a top 6 type forward. He plays a lot of minutes. He's a senior captain. He's very versatile. He plays forward and defense for us. And so there's just a waterfall effect there when you have to replace somebody like that. But it's even more so when it's somebody that takes on multiple roles for you. So we saw him yesterday, and he's doing pretty good. And he may go out to warm-ups today to get a little bit of skating under his feet. But we're expecting him back on Saturday. It's too bad that the senior has to miss any games, but we'll be looking forward to getting him back.
Well, another big one tonight. This is your final Badger East Conference game, and Deforest is in town here. Talk about Deforest. I know you beat them the first time around, but I know you want this game badly. A win here, I know it gives you a solid grip on second place.
Yeah, second place is ours if we win. Still have an outside chance for first or a share of the top spot. Before the season started, I had my fingers crossed that we could maybe run the table and split with Wanakee if we were fortunate. You don't really expect that it's going to happen, but here we are, so that's really nice. We want to finish on a strong note. Deforest, the score was 4-0 last time we played, but I think we scored 3 goals on a 5-minute power play, so it was a little bit not necessarily indicative of how the game went. We know Deforest is going to play hard. They want to finish as high up in the standings as they possibly can. So we're looking to put out a good game, represent the Badger East well, and it's always nice when you can say we did everything that we could do. Now let's see what happens.
Well, and then the regular season now winding down fast here, just a couple of games left after tonight. And no matter what happens here down the stretch or what happens tonight, got to be so proud of these kids, because I look back on this season and if nothing else, what they've really done, you started with a very young team in certain spots. And if nothing else, they've really established kind of a winning culture here.
Yeah, and these kids won a lot when they were young, and so they brought some of that with them. Hopefully they've learned some of that from me, but it's very important with this young nucleus that we have, that they have some success. It's great to be challenged. We want to play hard opponents. They have to be willing to schedule with you, but you want to play those games. But there is something to be said about learning how to win, feeling like a winner, playing like a winner, and, we've won quite a few games here this year. I am proud. They should be proud, but we still have some more to go.
All right, well, Doug, I'm looking forward to it. Good luck to you and the boys tonight, and glad to have you back. Thanks for the time.
You bet. Thank you, Mike.
All right, Doug Kraft, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside, and we're back for more right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds and ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Mike Tronson with you back inside the Beaver Dam Family Center, just minutes away from the opening face-off of tonight's game between the Deforest Norskies and the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Again, our game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also sponsored by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam. Now, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of Washington Elementary, February's School of the Month. And be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org, and you can follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Busy week of games once again here on Daily Dodge TV. Tonight it's boys high school hockey. Later this week, Thursday night, Friday night, it's basketball for you. And on Thursday night this week, February 3rd, the Beaver Dam girls basketball team travels to Deforest. Speaking of Deforest, we've got Deforest tonight. We'll be in Deforest on Thursday night for that girls basketball game. And you can watch the Beaver Dam girls at Deforest right here on Daily Dodge TV. Thursday night will be a 7:10 pregame. Opening tip is at 7:30. And then on Friday night, it's the boys' turn. Boys basketball for you Friday night as Beaver Dam will head down to Fort Atkinson. And that'll be a 7:30 tip here on Daily Dodge TV. Again, our pregame show will start at around 7:10. So hockey tonight, basketball Thursday, Friday. Join us right here on Daily Dodge TV. We love it when you tune in, and we love hearing from you when you send us those emails during our broadcast. In fact, you can do that tonight. Send me an email during the broadcast. I'll be happy to give you a shout-out. Again, that email address is sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Feel free to send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we will definitely give you a mention during our broadcast tonight. Just waiting for the teams to come out onto the ice. We'll have the introductions, the national anthem. That is all straight ahead. Tell you what we'll do. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Dreaming about improving your current home or maybe buying a new home? Horicon Bank is here to help you fulfill your dreams. Whether you need help setting up a savings plan for renovating your home or if you're ready to buy, Horicon Bank is here to help with convenient savings options, great rates on home mortgages, and local lenders. Horicon Bank makes home financing easy. Get started at horiconbank.com or meet with a Horicon Bank mortgage lender. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID 434805.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Time now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Norskies from Deforest, and they will start in goal, Alexander Kaminsky. He is a senior. Starting defensemen are Preston Nichols, a senior, along with R.J. Annan, a junior. And at forward, it's Cole Wright, he's a senior, Alex Rashid, who's a senior, and Bobby Shaw, he is also a senior. So again, starters for the Deforest co-op. It'll be Alexander Kaminsky, the starting goaltender, Preston Nichols, R.J. Annan, Cole Wright, Alex Rashid, and Bobby Shaw, the 5 skaters for Deforest. Again, this Deforest team, I mentioned they're a co-op of several schools. You've got Deforest in the co-op, Poynette, Lodi, Columbus, Lake Mills, and Waterloo. So a lot of schools represented. Beaver Dam is also a co-op with some other schools. As a matter of fact, Beaver Dam, one of their skaters, Henry Rosso, is a sophomore. He goes to Wayland Academy, and Gavin Hurley and Alec Charmaine are both from Horicon. And so Beaver Dam also co-ops with some other schools. In the past, I know they've co-opted with Dodgeland, but I don't believe there's any skaters from Dodgeland on the roster this year. Anyways, here are the starters for the Golden Beavers. Starting goaltender tonight is Henry Vick. He's a sophomore. At the D, Connor Strasser, a senior, along with Quentin Schrader. He's a junior. The wingers are Alex Woods. He's a junior, along with Evan Burkhardt, a sophomore. And at center is Braden Strakota. He's a sophomore. So again, starters for Beaver Dam. Henry Vick between the pipes. Connor Strasser and Quentin Schrader at defense. And the forwards tonight are Alex Woods, Evan Burkhardt, and Braden Strakota. Beaver Dam in the home white jerseys tonight, the green and gold lettering and numbers. Deforest, as you'll see on your screen, in black jerseys, purple numbers, and purple and yellow trim. In the first period of play tonight, Deforest is going to skate left to right as you see it on your screen. Beaver Dam will go right to left. Again, the Golden Beavers 13-7 overall in the season, 9-2, and in second place in the Badger East. Deforest 4-9-1 overall, 3-5-1 in the conference for 5th place. Time now for the national anthem. Star Spangled Banner here at the Beaver Dam Family Center. Just about set to get this game underway. My name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Dodge TV. Ninja is here. He is my videographer and engineer. You can call him Ninja. You can call him Justin Wilski. Just don't call him late for dinner. And don't call me late for dinner, by the way, too. I mean, I'm in the same boat there. Ninja's looking at me going, hey, yeah, I'm not alone here, buddy. Anyways, we're just about set to get this game started. Beaver Dam head coach Doug Kraft is back. He was out, missed a couple of games last week, and he is back behind the bench tonight. Good to see him. Although Beaver Dam is without the services of forward Eli Utek, a senior, and hopefully to have him back here. They're hoping to have him back by Saturday. But we are ready for hockey. Again, we had an earlier start time planned for tonight, so going to get this game going a little bit earlier than usual, but we'll take it. Anyways, it's going to be Braden Strakota to take the opening faceoff at center ice for the Golden Beavers. Bobby Shaw does the honors for Deforest, and Beaver Dam controls the opening faceoff. Let's play hockey. As this game is underway, the puck is shot into the Norski zone, but picked up by Deforest and sent right back out to center. Deflected puck goes into the Beaver Dam zone. Skating after it, Alex Rashid down low in the offensive zone. Fans on a pass. Now gets it back, and a shot blocked in the right circle by Strasser. He sends it ahead. Here comes Burkhardt at center ice on the left wing side. Gains the blue line. Knocked off his stick momentarily. Got it back. He'll skate behind the cage. Burkhardt going to the far corner. Now sends it behind the net. It'll be picked up by Woods near wing. Woods trying to get away from traffic. Sends it back into the corner. Now Burkhardt picks it up. Pushes it to the far side. It's taken there at the half wall by Strakota. Sends it down to Burkhardt. Hopped over his stick. He gets it back. Burkhardt skating behind the net. Tried to wrap around, and that one is stopped by Kaminsky. So we are 55 seconds into the contest. No score. Both teams will make a line change, and we'll have a face-off coming in the Norski zone. And this will occur just to the right of the netminder Kaminsky. Jacob Lant will take the draw for Beaver Dam. Wins the faceoff. Shot! Save made by Kaminsky on a blast there by Gavin Hurley. Beaver Dam trying to get the loose puck. They'll pick it up. Lant forces it behind the cage. We got a delayed penalty coming up here, I believe. And let's see what we got. The referee had his arm in the air, and we're going to have our first penalty of the game. It comes 1 minute and 7 seconds in, and from what I'm seeing here, Beaver Dam's going to go on the power play. So this penalty is going to go on Gabriel Larson of Deforest. It's a 2-minute minor. So Beaver Dam with a 5-on-4. They win the faceoff in the offensive zone. Boston Damon has it. Sends it up to the point for Brady Shaw. Back to Damon. Damon at the half wall. Cross-ice pass to Hayden Stotts. Stotts trying to go back door, and that one got by Lant. Slashing was the call, by the way. Shot right in. Save made. Rebound cleared, but not out. And another blast. That one goes over the top of the net. Here's Hurley trying to settle a bouncing puck in the left corner. Gavin Hurley fires from a tough angle. Save made by Kaminsky. Beaver Dam maintains possession. Cross-ice pass to the left wing side. There's Stotts. Centered it, and it was broken up and cleared out of the zone by Alex Rashid. Now a fight for the puck at center. It's forced into the Beaver Dam zone by the Norskis, but getting it is Hayden Stotts. And now Beaver Dam will have to regroup. Damon takes a pass on the near wing out to neutral ice. He'll cross the blue line, fires, and that one goes wide of the cage. There's Hurley after it. Into the right corner goes Gavin Hurley, skating along the end wall now behind the net. Hurley, and poked off his stick, trying to get it back. He forces it to the end wall. There's Lant. And now Hurley passing to the right point. And here is a pass to the half wall on the near side. Stotts, a shot, stick save made by Kaminsky. Lant backhands it along the end wall. It's sent out towards the blue line, and Shaw can't keep it in the zone. He'll have to retreat back to his own blue line. We have 30 seconds left in the power play for Beaver Dam. 14:20 and counting left in the opening stanza here at the Family Center. No score as of yet. And this is Hurley. Fires and right in. Glove save made. Rebound was loose and swatted out of the slot, but not out of the zone. Stotts keeps it in. Here's Hayden Stotts along the left boards. Pushing it down along the end wall, and then it's sent into the circle. Shot, tough angle shot, and that one goes behind the cage. 5 seconds left in the penalty time on Deforest. And here's a pass to the right side. Shot! That goes behind the cage. The penalty's over. And so we're back to equal strength as the puck is played out at center ice. Played near the Beaver Dam bench. And Strasser takes a pass in his own zone out to center and sends it left side now for Alec Jarmaine. He's into the offensive zone. Jarmaine got pushed into the boards. Root tried to get a stick on it. It's into the slot. Klomberg forced it towards the net, but it was never got there. It was blocked and sent out to center. Now a puck lookout deflected high in the air. That's out of play over by the Golden Beaver bench. And we will have a stoppage. 13:25 remaining in a scoreless first period. Beaver Dam had the power play for 2 minutes, not able to light the lamp. And so right now a face-off just outside the Beaver Dam blue line. Golden Beavers control. Oh, they lost a turnover. Here's a shot that's blocked in the high slot. Bouncing puck going to be taken by Aiden Root out to center, trying to feed Lucas Klomberg, and it was poked away from him. Now back at his own blue line, Strasser sends it off the boards, near wing side, into the offensive zone. Puck turned over, and a bouncing puck went through traffic out to center ice. It was shot back in. Would have been offside had Beaver Dam touched it. Just a little more than 5 minutes into the game. Or 4 minutes, I should say. I'm thinking basketball. Hockey is 17 minutes, basketball is 18. Here's Strasser in his own zone, skating behind the net, trying to take it away from Avery O'Day. He skates out to center, lost the puck at center ice, right at the red line. Forced back into the Golden Beaver zone, but they pick it back up. We'll try and regroup. There's a pass off the near boards, out to center it goes, but right onto the stick of Sam Bachman. Back in his own zone, goes cross ice to R.J. Annan. Annan out to center. Loose puck there, picked up by the Beavers, forced back in, but there was nobody home for Beaver Dam. Annan takes it. Now a puck deflects high in the air, back into the Golden Beaver zone. Schrader sends it out to center on the far side. Banked off the boards. Woods picks it up in the offensive zone. Right side he goes. Centers it, and that one's broken up. Nice chance there in the slot in front of the net, but it was broken up nifty. Strakota would have had a point-blank chance. Loose puck, and this is Woods picking it up in the Deforest zone. Fires, and a stick save made by Kaminsky. Beaver Dam right now with the advantage in shots on goal, 4-1 in the early going. There's a turnover at center. Here comes Stotts into the Norski zone, into the slot, fires! That one is broken up. He had a chance, but the defender was right there with him, and now it's Hurley going back into his own zone to pick up the puck. Sent out to center ice, and Burkhart's going to take it near his own blue line, sends it rink wide, but it was off the stick of Hurley, now picked up by DeForest. There's a drop pass and a shot that's blocked. Burkhart's going to get the loose puck. He forces it out to center, and he will head up the right wing side. Burkhart, and he's nice back check there to take him off the puck. It's rimmed around the boards. Hurley trying to keep it in, and Stotts then sends it towards the slot, but picked up by DeForest, and it'll trickle out to center. And that's where Shaw picks it up in front of his own zone. Shaw sends it ahead, and in the offensive zone, Hurley got taken off the puck by a defender. Now at neutral ice, here's Hayden Stotts. Stotts trying to get by a defender, forces it in at the blue line, but lost the puck in the process. Now Lant has it, gets it over to Boston Damon. Damon into the slot, trying to get through traffic. Had it roll off his stick, but Beaver Dam keeps it in the zone. There's Damon again, letting it go to Lant behind the cage. 10:34 and counting left of the first period. No score in the hockey game as of yet. Beaver Dam 5-1 owns the shot column right now. Norski's trying to get it out of the zone. Stotts fighting for it. Hurley's going to pick it up along the half wall, and that shot is blocked. It hit his skate. Damon picks up the loose change. Here's Damon now. Centers it. Hurley tried to go skate to stick, but he couldn't do it. Now a loose puck in the high slot, backhanded out of the zone. It's going to go back into the Beaver Dam end. Strasser racing after it. So is Rashid, and they both collide, and it goes into the corner. Centering pass. It's broken up. That was intended for Preston Nichols. Now he gets it back. Lost it in the circle. Lots of traffic there. Now we've got a whistle, and what do we got? We've got a stoppage here with 9:56, and we're going to have a penalty on Beaver Dam. And it looks like Boston Damon will head to the sin bin. It's going to be a 2-minute minor on Boston Damon. Wait a minute, we got two here? Let's see. Hurley's also going to the box. Well, let's see what we got here. So we've got a 5-on-3. A two-man advantage for DeForest. We'll get the calls here, but this is a big situation early here. Beaver Dam's got to kill off a 5-on-3 for the next 2 minutes. Face off to the right of Vic. Deforest wins the draw. This is Bachman at the right point. To the half wall. We'll get the penalties for you here. Charging on Damon. And hooking on Hurley. Charging and hooking. Shot save made by Vic. Rebound is loose in the slot. Swatted out of the zone and down the length of the ice. So hooking and charging were the two penalties. And Beaver Dam right now down 2 men for the next minute and a half. Boy, this is going to be huge. A huge point early in the game. Can they kill off a 5-on-3? Deforest goes to work in the offensive zone. Puck is loose in the far corner. Now to the half wall. It's Rashid sending it back. They go up to the left point and a pass fanned on. Woods tried to poke it out of the zone. He couldn't. Now Shaw picks up a loose puck. He will fire it out. It was actually deflected out and down the ice by Woods. Good job on the penalty kill here right now for Beaver Dam. They've worked on it in practice the last few days. Coach Doug Kraft said we gotta work on that. And right now they're doing a great job. There's 49 seconds left in the 5-on-3 for Deforest. And now they enter the offensive zone and getting past the defender. And great job as Gabriel Larson had got past one defender, but some help arrived. Now a backdoor pass, and that went off the stick of Bobby Shaw. Shaw picks it back up in the corner, sends it to the end wall. Return feed, there's Shaw again in the corner. Shaw trying to get away from Strasser, sends it back to the end wall. And it actually took a funny bounce right in on the right doorstep where it was covered up by Henry Vick. So we're going to have a face-off in the Beaver Dam zone. 8:20 to go in a scoreless first period. 24 seconds remaining in the two minor penalties on Beaver Dam's Damon and Hurley. Beaver Dam wins the draw. Can they clear? Oh, and Lunt overskated it. Otherwise, he would have had it out of the zone. Pass to the left side. Backhand shot. Went through the crease. And now here's Shaw picking it up. Shaw, right circle. Fires from a tough angle. Hit the side of the cage. 8 seconds left in the power play for Deforest. And it's cleared down the length of the ice. That should do it. 2 seconds. One. Both Hurley and Damon back on the ice. And the Golden Beavers have killed off a 5-on-3. That is huge. We're still scoreless. 7:49 to go in the opening stanza here at the Family Center. And boy, did Beaver Dam dodge a bullet there. Now a clearing attempt kept in. Pass to Strasser in the high side. Fires, and that one went over the top of the cage. Looked like it might have hit the stick or the blocker of Kaminsky and went out of play. So we're going to have a face-off coming up with 7:36 remaining in the first period. Shots on goal right now. Beaver Dam 6 and Deforest 3. This faceoff will come to the right of Kaminsky. Launt will take the draw against Rashid, wins the draw, and there's a shot by Hurley that deflected wide. Schrader sends it down along the boards. It'll rim around to the near corner. And a pass towards Schrader at the blue line. He went wide of him and went out to center. He couldn't keep it in the zone. And there's a puck knocked down, picked off. And Deforest had it momentarily in the offensive zone, but then Beaver Dam recovers. And Hurley out at center sends it onto the stick of Damon. Damon's shot is blocked. Lant tried to get the rebound. He fell down. So did the defender for Deforest. Now Hurley skating along the end wall. Lost the puck as he was going behind the net. It's played to the half wall on the near side and now out to center. Up 2-on-1 developing. Right wing side. Here comes Larson. Larson in. Fires! Right in on Vic and he makes the save. Now Deforest had a 2-on-1. Larson rifled that shot from the right side. Vic made the save. Both teams will make a change with 6:52 left to play. First period. No score in the hockey game. Bobby Shaw takes the draw for the Norskies. And instead the faceoff won by Aiden Root of Beaver Dam. It's rimmed around the boards. Klomberg getting it out to center ice onto the stick of... Is that Shaw out there as it's rimmed around the boards? And they fight for it along the half wall. Shaw fires. Save made. Rebound is loose. Klomberg, his shot. Did it get in? It was blocked. And now Rashid sends it to the blue line, but not out. And now it will be backhanded out, but Shaw picks it up and sends it right back in. Beaver Dam has to touch up. They would have been offside. 6:15 to go in the first period. No score as of yet. There's a shot tipped in front by Root, but it went wide. And now sent out to center ice. Here comes Deforest. Here's a chance, partial breakaway, and it rolled off the stick of Rashid, but we're going to have, I believe, a penalty on Beaver Dam as he was being hassled. He had looked like he was going to go in on a partial breakaway, and he couldn't get a shot off, and that's because Beaver Dam's Brady Shaw interfered with him, and let's see what the call is here, actually. But it's going to be another 2-minute minor on Beaver Dam. Their third penalty of the period comes with 6:01 to go in a scoreless first frame. Face off to the left of Vic. Beaver Dam killed a 5-on-3 earlier. Now they're down one man. It's a 5-on-4 for the Norskies. Get the penalty call. Slashing was the call. So Deforest, there's a shot. Backhanded shot in the net. Save made Vic, and a rebound is cleared out to center. It'll go into the Deforest zone. Chasing after it, Woods shorthanded. Here's Woods in the corner, getting tied up down there, but killing some valuable penalty time. Still tied up, and now Deforest comes out of the scrum with it. That's Dean Rupert. Well, I lost it momentarily. Deforest just having a tough time getting it out of their own zone. They're on the power play. Now they get it out to center ice. Here is Rashid across the blue line, forces it around the boards into the corner. And that was Larson trying to get a stick on it. And now it's loose, and it's going to be kept in by Larson as he rims it around the boards. And after it is Rashid along the half wall. He's tied up, but he got it to the point. Shot partially fanned on. Save made by Vic. Rebound was loose for a moment, and he was able to corral it with his stick and cover it up. And so that will force a stoppage with 4:51 left in the first period. And there are now 50 seconds left in the power play for Deforest. Face off to the left of Vic. Shots on goal even at 7 apiece here in period one. And Beaver Dam wins the draw and clears it all the way down the ice. Now Damon, after a loose puck off the boards, fired from a right side angle. And a save made by Kaminsky. Well, that one just banked off the boards, and Kaminsky didn't go after it because he would have had to go way out of his net. And Damon just hustled down there and got a scoring chance shorthanded. Beaver Dam's had a couple of chances, scoring chances shorthanded. Face off in the Deforest zone with 41 seconds left on the penalty to Beaver Dam's Brady Shaw. And the puck is played to the near side. Now sent around the end boards. It'll go behind the net. Chasing after it, Annan. RJ has it in his own zone. Banks it off the boards to the near side, out to center, but it's intercepted by Strasser. He's back into the offensive zone. Fires! Glove save made. Kaminsky, another shorthanded scoring opportunity. 14 seconds left in the man advantage for the Norskies. 4:15 left to play, period one. No score between Beaver Dam and Deforest. And Beaver Dam, despite being shorthanded, with a 9-7 shots on goal advantage. All right, face off to the right of Kaminsky. Woods will take the face off for the Golden Beavers. Wins the draw into the slot, but it was Burkhart that couldn't get a shot off. Now it's sent to the right side. Picked up there by Trevin Lloyd, but he can't clear the zone. It goes back down into the corner. Banked up to the half wall. Got past Lloyd. Shot. That one goes wide. And now the penalty's over, so we are back to 5 skaters aside. Hurley controls at center for the Beavers. Tipped into the offensive zone. And a shot from the right side that goes behind the net. It'll bank over to the near side boards. Burkhart couldn't get a stick on it. Played up near the half wall. Centered. Here is Woods. Sidestepping a defender. Backhanded shot goes over the top of the net. Now Shaw watches it come to him at the half wall. He's getting tied up. There's a big scrum over there with Hurley, Shaw, Woods. We've got Lloyd over there for Deforest, all trying to get that loose puck, or it's tied up right now along the wall. And actually, finally chipped out of there, but going to be picked up by Annan behind his own net, sent around to the near side. 3:18 and counting left in the first period. Sent to the end wall. Hurley couldn't get there in time as it's picked up by Annan. And now Deforest out to center with a 3-on-2 developing. Here is O'Day, Avery O'Day, banks it down deep into the offensive zone, took the rebound off the boards, and then tried a backhanded shot that goes wide. That took a funny bounce off the end boards, and it came right back to him. He had a chance there on the right side. funny bounces tonight. Here's Hurley crossing the Deforest blue line, pokes it towards the circle, but nobody home for Beaver Dam. Now it's poked again, loose in the slot. The Beaver Dam player overskated it, now picked up and deflected front. They score! It was redirected in front. We'll check it out for you. The initial shot was by Schrader, but I believe that might have been Woods there that redirected in front, and it's 1-0 Beaver Dam. That goal coming with 2:44 left to play in the first period. An even strength goal. And the Golden Beavers get on the board first. Well, they've had some chances and finally get one past Kaminsky. The shot, they score! On the backhander, Preston Nichols was right in front of the net. And that took 15 seconds for Deforest to tie the game. So 2 goals, 15 seconds apart. And this game is all even at 1 apiece. Wow. So Woods got the Beaver Dam goal with the assist from Schrader. Nichols got the Deforest goal. Shaw with the assist. So we got you up to date now, folks. So I was correct. I was correct on the Beaver Dam goal all along. Here's a chance in the offensive zone. Centering pass. And Damon had a chance. Now he picks up the rebounding skates behind the net, and it'll be taken out to center by the Norskis. Yeah, Schrader took the initial shot for the Golden Beavers, but Woods gets credit for the goal because he redirected in front. So Woods the goal, Schrader the assist. Meanwhile, on the Deforest side, Preston Nichols beats Henry Vick with a backhander top shelf with an assist from Brady Shaw. Those 2 goals were 15 seconds apart. So we're tied at 1. And now we've got 1:16 left in period number 1. Deforest controlling. Shot towards the net as the player fell down. It's picked up by Stotts behind his own cage. Tried to sidestep a defender and does so. Stotts along the wall. Burkhart had to settle a bouncing puck down, and he's going to take it out to center. 2-on-2 the other way. Burkhart at center. Cross the line. Fires right in on Kaminsky. He makes the save, and the clock will stop. We've got 56.3 seconds left to go in the opening frame. Been a good one so far. We've had 2 goals, and they were 15 seconds apart. So the faceoff will come to the right of Kaminsky. And from the faceoff play to the blue line, out to center it goes. But shot right back in by Brady Shaw. Rims around the boards. Down in the right corner, banked to the half wall, but Shaw intercepts. Fires. That one goes behind the cage. And now it's Nichols after it. In his own zone. Nichols being hassled in the corner. Puck is in the left circle, banked out to center. It's going to go back into the Golden Beaver end. Icing will be the call on the Norskis with 30.5 seconds left to play in a very entertaining first period. Shots on goal, Beaver Dam 13, Deforest 8. We're tied at 1. And the faceoff comes back into the Beaver Dam, or the Deforest end, I should say. Burkhart will take the faceoff to the right of Kaminsky, wins the draw. Schrader has it at the left point, sends it down to the end wall. Now it's behind the cage. After it there, Rupert. It's played into the right corner. Tied up along the right board, sent up to the point. There's Shaw, fires, redirected, but it goes wide. 10 seconds and counting left in the first period. 1-1 our score. Here's a shot into the high slot, and actually Burkhart's shot was blocked. And a clearing attempt kept in by Schrader, but that's going to do it. 2 seconds, 1, and there's your horn. End of the first period of play here inside the Family Center. It's been a good one so far. 17 minutes of hockey complete, and our score at the end of 1 period of play, it's Beaver Dam 1 and Deforest 1. Stay with us. We'll take a 3-minute break, and then we'll come back, and we will have the first period stats for you right after this. You're watching Beaver Dam Golden Beaver boys hockey on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the Start Something New sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, kicking off the new year with a bang. 0% financing for 72 months, plus $3,000 off 22 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions. Take $5,000 off Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds and brand new 2022 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4s from $29,995. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Of all the sandwich options in Beaver Dam, one new choice is quickly rising to the top. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, the secret is the bread. Made fresh from scratch every day, any variety you choose, which means you finally get a sandwich where the outside is as good as the inside. Come for lunch, come for breakfast, come see how good a sandwich can be when it starts with fresh baked bread. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe in Beaver Dam, bread the way it ought to be.
If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment. For every...
They said the car needs brakes.
Moment. For every...
We need a vacation.
Moment. And for every...
I want that house.
Moment. And for every landmark moment between, Landmark Credit Union is here to help whenever you want to, need to, or have to spend, borrow, or save money. Landmark Credit Union. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com/moments. Equal housing opportunity.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Did you know that with most dental insurance plans, you don't actually have to go to the dentist offices they tell you to? That's right. Most dental insurance plans will pay towards your dental care regardless if your dentist is in-network or out-of-network. At Preferred Dental Partners, we don't have contracts with any dental insurance companies. We do this so we can provide the best dental care possible, tailored to the patient's needs. After all, we treat people, not your insurance company. So stop letting your insurance bully you into a dentist office you don't like. Call Preferred Dental Partners today to find out why we're different.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome back inside the Beaver Dam Family Center. Mike Tronson with you for Daily Dodge TV. My videographer and engineer is Ninja. And we welcome you back to continuing coverage of this Badger East boys hockey game between Beaver Dam and Deforest. We're all tied up at 1 apiece after one period of play. Tonight's game is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors. They are Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. Entertaining hockey game after 17 minutes in the books. Beaver Dam and Deforest are knotted at 1 apiece. Let's give you the first period numbers. The goals, we'll start with that. The 2 goals in the period came 15 seconds apart, and they came late. With 2:44 left in the period, Beaver Dam got on the board first. Alex Woods redirected a shot that was taken by Quentin Schrader at the blue line, and it beat Alexander Kaminsky for a 1-0 Beaver Dam lead. That was an even strength goal. Woods with the goal, and it was Schrader with the assist. But 15 seconds later, Deforest answered on a goal by Preston Nichols as he went backhander, and he beat goaltender Henry Vick top shelf, got an assist from Shaw. And so 15 seconds after Beaver Dam scored with 2:29 left in the period, Deforest tied it up at 1. That was an even strength goal. Looking at the shots on goal in the period, Beaver Dam had 13 shots in the first period, and Deforest with 8 saves in the period. Beaver Dam's Henry Vick made 7 saves, stopped 7 of the 8 shots he faced, and it was Kaminsky of Deforest stopping 12 of the 13 shots that he faced in the period. Penalties in the period. Beaver Dam with 3 minor penalties for 6 minutes, and it was Deforest 1 minor penalty for 2 minutes. On the power play in the first period, Deforest went 0 for 2, and Beaver Dam was 0 for 1 with the man advantage. 1-1 our score at the break. It's 1-1 after 1. So stick around. We've got more to come, but right now we'll take another timeout, and we're back after this 3-minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
Dreaming about improving your current home or maybe buying a new home? Horicon Bank is here to help you fulfill your dreams. Whether you need help setting up a savings plan for renovating your home or if you're ready to buy, Horicon Bank is here to help with convenient savings options, great rates on home mortgages, and local lenders. Horicon Bank makes home financing easy. Get started at horiconbank.com or meet with a Horicon Bank mortgage lender. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID 434805.
It's the Start Something New sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, kicking off the new year with a bang. 0% financing for 72 months, plus $3,000 off 22 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions. Take $5,000 off Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds and brand new 2022 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4s from $29,995. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds and ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Once again, if you'd like to send me an email during the broadcast tonight, you can do so at sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. In fact, we've got an email right here. This one just came in a little while ago. It says, this is from Grandma and Grandpa from Milwaukee, wishing Braden Strakota and the team good luck the rest of the game. And they say, no more 5-on-3. That's from Grandma and Grandpa, wishing Braden Strakota and the team good luck the rest of the way. And, yeah, they're right on. No more 5-on-3s. Hey, we got another shout-out here to get to. This one is a shout-out. It wasn't an email, but this young lady came right up to me and asked me to give these folks a shout-out. This is a shout-out to Leah and Joe Burkhart, who are watching the game tonight at home. And that hello comes from Ida. She said, can you give them a shout-out? I said, sure. Why not? So we're equal opportunity. You don't have to send me an email. You can come right up here in the arena and let me know. So Leah and Joe, you've got your shout-out, your 15 seconds of fame, and that is from Ida, who was here earlier, wanted to wish you well. Again, sports@dailydodge.com, though, for the rest of you. Love to hear from you. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and we know you're out there. And some of you maybe couldn't make it to the game tonight because of the earlier start time. We got bumped up an hour. Dropped the puck just after 6 o'clock, so we understand if you were maybe not able to get here. Maybe you were coming home from work or had something else going on. Speaking of something else going on, we've got basketball going on Thursday and Friday here on Daily Dodge TV. Ninja and I are busy this week. Well, we're busy every week. I mean, it never stops. And Thursday night, we've got girls basketball here on the video stream as the Beaver Dam girls will travel to where else? Deforest. We've got Deforest in town today, but Thursday we go to Deforest. Beaver Dam and Deforest will do battle in girls basketball, 7:30 for the tip time. Pregame show here on Daily Dodge TV at 7:10. And then on Friday night, Beaver Dam boys basketball hits the road. They will head down to Fort Atkinson for a conference crossover game. So we'll have that one for you Friday night. Again, 7:10 for the pregame, and the opening tip comes your way at 7:30 right here on DD TV. Good one thus far. We've got a 1-1 game. Beaver Dam and Deforest all knotted up as we get set to start the second period. Oh, another email just came in. See if I whine enough, I'll get the emails. This one is Coach Kraft's parents tuning in, watching from St. Joseph, Minnesota. They say, go Beavers. And they're regular viewers when we're on the air. So thank you very much for the email. Hope you folks are doing well tonight. Glad to see Doug back behind the bench tonight. Had to miss a couple of games here in the last few days, but he is back. And got a chance to chat with him before the game tonight. I will say this, though. I gotta hand it to Gary Pashley. He's the associate head coach of the Beaver Dam hockey team. And he filled in very admirably last Thursday when Doug was not here. I interviewed Gary prior to the game and then after the game on the post-game show. And I tell you what, Gary did a very, very nice job filling in for Doug Kraft, and so did Ross Damon. But Gary was the one that chatted with us pregame and postgame on Thursday. Tough loss that night to the Sheboygan team. They saw the Anchor Trophy being reclaimed by Sheboygan. But still a fun night here. And like I said, glad to see Doug Kraft back on the bench tonight. Or back behind the bench, I should say. All right, second period about to get underway. In the second period, Beaver Dam will skate left to right as you see it. Deforest will go right to left. The first period goal by Alex Woods was his 12th of the season. He now has 19 points on the season. And the goal for Preston Nichols of Deforest, that was his 8th goal of the year. He now has 12 points on the season. Anyways, it is going to be Bobby Shaw to take the opening faceoff at center ice for the Norski Co-op. And doing the honors for the Beaver Dam Co-op is Jacob Lund. Here we go. Beaver Dam wins the opening faceoff. Second period underway. Tied at 1 apiece and a puck bouncing around at center ice. Beaver Dam Sends it down deep into the offensive zone. Chasing after it was Annan. He sends it around. Tied up along the half wall. Now forced into the corner. Sent back up to Shaw. He backhands it towards the net, but it's picked up in the slot. And then Damon just couldn't get a decent enough shot off. He sent it wide, but boy, that was that would have been a nice opportunity had he got a decent shot off. There is a shot from point-blank range, save made by Kaminsky. He's got to cover up. So Beaver Dam with some early pressure here in the second period. And a face-off is going to be coming in the offensive zone. Deforest is going to change some skaters here. Beaver Dam will take the face-off. Jacob Lont will do the honors. To the right of Kaminsky. Beaver Dam wins the draw. Shot right in on net. And the save made, gloved by Kaminsky. And that forces another stoppage. Beaver Dam right now with the advantage in shots on goal in the game, 16-8. They're doubling up Deforest. That face-off, from the face-off, it came right in on Kaminsky, who had to cover up again. All right, let's try it another time. Same spot to the right of the goaltender. From the face-off, puck is loose. Sent towards the net, but it was blocked. Never got there. Hit the defenseman. And now backhanded to the blue line. And look out. It deflects in the air. Thought it was going to come out of play. Stays on the rink. And now Hurley has it. Gains the line. Hurley to the left wing side. Through the circle. Skates behind the cage with it. Hurley to the near wing side. Backhanded pass. Deflected. Intended for Lont. Shaw saves it. Sends it back to the half wall. Hurley trying to force it down into the corner. It's taken away, though, by Rupert. He skates behind his own net, and it's deflected out to neutral ice. Shaw will have to go back into his own zone and fires it out to center. There's Hurley on the near wing side, backhanding it into the offensive zone. It'll rim around the boards. Chasing after it now is Sam Bachman. It was poked into the corner. Shaw will pick it up in the offensive zone, sending it to the point. On the right side, now a cross-ice pass from Hurley. Taken, and a shot from the left side goes behind the net. And DeForest just trying to clear, but picked up by Damon into the slot. Fires. Kick save made by Kaminsky. As play continues. And the puck is on the end wall. It's taken away by Beaver Dam. Pass up to the blue line. Shaw fires. That one hit traffic. And DeForest is going to clear the zone. And here's a chance in the offensive zone. A shot right on. And a glove save made by Beaver Dam's Henry Vick. That shot on the right wing side was from Avery O'Day, and he'll head to the bench. Faceoff's going to come up in the Beaver Dam zone. 14:57 left in the second period. We are tied at 1. From the faceoff, the puck trickles all the way back into the Norski zone. Going after it is Cole Wright. Wright being chased by Strakota. Beaver Dam picks it up. Turnover by the Norskis. And here is a shot. That one, Strakota tried to redirect in front, and it goes wide. Now here's Strasser sending it back along the boards. Burkhart will pick it up in the corner. Here's Burkhart skating along the near wall. Burkhart stick handling in the offensive zone. Fires! Save made by Kaminsky. Here is Strasser again, backhanding it up to the point. Burkhart fires, but he fanned on it partially. Loose in the slot, and it's going to be taken out of there by O'Day and sent out to center ice. The DeForest player fell down, but it gets into the offensive zone anyways. Now here is a tough angle shot. Save made by Vick on a tough angle shot from the left side by Brown. And now a clearing attempt kept in, but Strakota intercepts a pass. Now leaves it off for a teammate. They'll bring it out to center. That's Strasser. Across the blue line. Strasser left side. Banks it along the end wall. Right back to himself. Now sends it up to the right point. There is Schrader rimming it around the board. Strasser will pick it up behind the cage. Strasser to the half wall. Return feed. Strasser has it. Down behind the net. Centers it. Got by everybody. And it deflects to the half wall. Strakota after it. He got bumped off the puck nicely by Rashid. And now it's sent around. Over to the far side. Strasser picking up the puck. Sending it off the stick of Woods. And it'll go behind the net. But it's going to be Cole Wright to pick it up. Down low in his own zone. Wright will backhand it off the boards. Clearing attempt. And did he get it out? No. Hurley kept it in. Hurley fights for it. But it's sent towards the net. It's going to be picked up there by Annan. R.J. Annan banks it all the way off to center and back into the Beaver Dam zone, but no icing here as both teams made some changes. No icing. Play continues. Beaver Dam had to play it. So we are now just about 4 minutes in to the second period. Still tied at 1. Look out as that puck just hit the ceiling, deflected into the crowd and not a play. So we will have a stoppage with 12:59 left to go in period number 2. And we've got another email here. Nice goal, Alex, it says. Let's go Golden Beavers from Grandma and Grandpa Nowicki in Boulder Junction checking in tonight. Well, thank you very much for that very nice email. Hope you're having a nice Tuesday evening. Again, you can find us at sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Here's a chance in the offensive zone. And a backhanded shot. Oh, it was broken up. Never got in on net. But Beaver Dam keeps it in the zone. A shot, and that one goes out of play as it deflected. Did it hit the crossbar or hit the goalie? One or the other. Deflected out of play off the netting behind the cage. So we'll have a stoppage. 12:32 left to go in the middle frame. Face-off going to come up in the Deforest zone. This is to the right of the netminder. Kaminsky. And a clearing attempt kept in. Shot is blocked. Puck is loose and picked up by the Norskis. Sent up in the air and out to center. It hit the ceiling. That's out of play. So we'll have another face-off, and it will come back in the Norski zone. Burkhart's going to take the draw against Shaw. Burkhart wins the draw. Woods has it for the Golden Beavers. Skating into the corner on the left side. Backhanded pass, gets it to Burkhart. Then it kind of rolled off his stick and now picked up by Rashid. Sent around to the other side. Nichols out to center. Pass intercepted. And forced into the offensive zone by Stotts, but now a clearing attempt, and it's kept in, though. Wait, what was it? Nope. A hand pass, they're saying. All right, so we're going to have a stoppage with 11:50 left to go in this second period. While we have a stoppage, both teams will make a change. And the faceoff is actually going to come all the way back into the Beaver Dam end. This will be to the right of Vic. 21-9, shots on goal in favor of the Golden Beavers. Larson will take the faceoff for Deforest. Hurley took the faceoff for Beaver Dam. Puck played into the corner. Nate Henning being hassled in the corner, and he gets through the double team and sends it ahead. Hurley trying to go cross ice, deflected right to Woods. Woods, and he brought it in offside. Well, Woods was right in a great spot to pick up the deflection. Actually, a bigger part, that's Lant. But he was in the right spot to get the deflection, but the problem was his teammate beat him across the blue line, and it's offside. So the faceoff will come back at neutral ice. Second and final meeting of the regular season between these two teams. Beaver Dam won the first time they met 4-0 back in December. Lant into the Deforest zone, skating through traffic. Now behind the net he goes. Lant backhands it to Strasser. Return feed Lant. It's intercepted. And going to be, well, now kept in. It was overskated. Strasser sends it down to the end wall. Centered, but nobody home. Beaver Dam keeps it in. Henning with a shot. That's knocked down in front. Now into the right circle. Chasing after it, Annan. He clears and, kept in by Henning. He sends it to the far side. Beaver Dam's going to change a couple of skaters. They lost the puck in the process, but now Henning having a nice shift here. Sends it around the boards. And going to be taken there by Beaver Dam, and Hurley centers it. Henning in the slot. Shot blocked. Blocked in front of the goal. And finally, the Norskis clear it, but this, I believe, is going to be icing. It will be. Boy, good pressure on that shift by Beaver Dam, and Beaver Dam's Nate Henning, a junior, doing a nice job, particularly stood out on that shift. Faceoff comes back into the Norski end, 10:43 remaining. Second period, and nothing has changed. We're still tied at 1 apiece. From the faceoff, this is Rupert. Beaver Dam, or I should say Deforest clearing the zone, and this is Rashid back into the opposite partial breakaway, but it rolled off his stick, and Vic just kind of poked it away at the last second to make sure. Now Rashid behind the net trying to get it back. He's being hassled along the end wall, and actually Strakota took it away as Rashid got checked into the boards. Clearing attempt, poked out to center. We've got a 2-on-1 developing, but it was too far ahead for Beaver Dam to get control of it. And now here's Shaw back in his own zone. Rimmed around the boards, sent in on net, stick save made by Vic on a shot from the right half wall. Beaver Dam just trying to clear. They get it out to center, and it's picked up there by Woods. Woods, right wing side, gains the offensive zone, skating past a couple of defenders, backhanded it into the slot. It's loose, and diving on it is Kaminsky, as there was traffic nearby. 9:54 left second period. Changes being made once again by these two clubs. 21-10, Beaver Dam with the shots on goal advantage and a face-off in Deforest zone. This will come to the left of Kaminsky. It'll be Aiden Root to take the draw for the Golden Beavers. From the face-off, it's in the slot, loose. Shaw tried to fire one towards the net, was partially blocked, and now out at center ice, Beaver Dam will dump it right back in. After it here is Wright. Wright pushed it towards the corner. Lost it but got it back. Banks it off the wall out to center, but right onto the stick of Beaver Dam Shaw, and he'll force it right back into the Deforest zone. Into the right corner it goes. Chasing after it, Aiden Root, but it's taken by Annan instead. Played up to the half wall, and now a bouncing puck, and it's loose near the blue line. It's forced out of the zone all the way down in on net as Vic had to make the save, and he plays it ahead. Out at center, this is Lucas Klomberg. Get tied up along the boards. Brought back into the Beaver Dam zone. Puck is loose near the right circle. Played off the plexiglass. And now it's going to go up to the point, but kept in. And sent off the boards. It'll rim around to the near side. Under 9 minutes to play second period. Beaver Dam regains possession. Out at center ice. Up the right wing side. Alec Jarmaine forcing it into the offensive zone. Tried to chase it down low, but it's sent to Trevin Lloyd. He gets it across ice. And Avery O'Day out at center ice, trying to force it ahead, but instead intercepted by Klomberg. He fires. That goes over the top of the net. Rebound is loose. Root will have it along the half wall on the near side. Here's Aiden Root, banking it off the boards to Hurley behind the net. Hurley tried to center. Was hit a skate, I believe. Lant picks it up. Lant will skate into the corner on the near side, trying to get away from the defender. Lant has it. Centered. It was off a stick and poked out to center, but Strasser will pick it up for the Golden Beavers. Fires it ahead up the near wing side to Lott. He'll dump it down deep, and actually there's going to be a whistle. And we'll have a stoppage with 8:11 left to play second period as the faceoff is going to go back into the Beaver Dam zone after the icing call. So this faceoff to the right of Vic. And now we've got a whistle as Beaver Dam was trying to get it out of the zone. Let's see what we got here. Not sure if it was a hand pass or what we had there, but we have 8 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in period number 2. Beaver Dam and Deforest are knotted at 1 apiece. And they're just trying to get everything set here. The face-off is going to occur to the right of Vic in the Golden Beaver end. Beavers win the draw in their own zone, and they bank it out to center, and this is going to get by everybody. Is it going to go in on net? No, and it's going to be an icing call. I think he was trying to spring Boston Damon on that far side, but pass was out of his reach, and it got all the way down the ice in a hurry. So an icing call puts the face-off right back in the Golden Beaver end. A little more than 9 minutes gone by, second period. Deforest wins the draw in the Beaver Dam zone. Played along the half wall. And now Beaver Dam's going to get possession again. They'll bring it out to center. 3-on-2 developing. Hurley across the line. Fires, and Kaminsky makes the save. Kaminsky. Both goaltenders, Kaminsky and Vic, are playing very well tonight. Kaminsky has been tested twice as many times as Vic. Shots on goal are 22-11 in favor of Beaver Dam. Face-off now to the right of Kaminsky. Draw is controlled by Deforest and Bachman. It's behind the cage, but now Beaver Dam picks it up. They send it out to the blue line. Shot by Schrader. It's hit a skate, and now 2-on-2 the other way. Here comes Shaw. Bobby Shaw forces it into the offensive zone. Down after it now is Rashid. Rashid sends it behind the Beaver Dam cage. Shaw tried to backhand it towards the slot. It was deflected behind the cage. Into the corner it goes. Now Lant trying to pick it up behind his own net. He forces it into the corner and picks it up. Lant sidesteps a defender. Lant backhands it out to center. Tried to get it the stick of Hurley. It was poked back the other way. Now Strasser in his own zone has it near the blue line. Forces it out to center, but a pass at the last second intercepted. And now our turnover as Hurley pokes it into the Deforest zone. Kept it in. Play continues, but here is Rupert. Now stick handling in his own zone. Up the right wing side, out to center comes Rupert. Racing ahead. Into the offensive zone. Centered it. It was behind the Deforest player. Now a turnover by Beaver Dam. Deforest has it. Another centering pass is blocked. It's knocked down. It's played to the end wall. Larson tried to center. Now to the blue line. Shot. Stick save made on the blast by Bachman. Good pressure here by Deforest on the shift. Another shot and stick save by Vic on that blast by Sam Bachman. And now here comes Beaver Dam out to center. Hurley on the right wing side across the blue line. Into the slot. Backhanded shot. 6-8 made. Rebound was loose, but the Beaver Dam player, that was Damon, couldn't get a stick on the rebound. And now it's center ice. Here's Woods again. He'll regroup near his own blue line. Sends it rink wide. And that is poked into the offensive zone, but we're going to have a whistle. And I believe an offside call here. 6:06 to go, second period. And we are still knotted at 1 apiece. Again, send me an email during the broadcast, folks. We want to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. sports@dailydodge.com. We like to make our broadcasts interactive and fun. We've heard from a few people tonight. We want to hear from you. Let us know you're out there and tuned in, and hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. Under 6 minutes to go, second period. This is Woods starting out of his own zone. Woods sends it ahead into the Deforest end. He'll go into the right corner. Burkhart sends it up towards Strakota, tied up along the wall. And now coming out of there with it is George Brewa. Sends it around. That was O'Day trying to get a stick on it. Instead, it's sent behind the net. Rims around to the near wing side. Brewa again trying to force it down to Annan. Bouncing along the end wall. Beaver Dam comes out of there with it. And this is Burkhart. Burkhart had a poked off his stick, got it back, sends it to the left point. And a shot, and that one a save made by Kaminsky on a big blast. That one off the plexiglass. It goes out to center. It almost went out of play. And there's Stotts. Bouncing puck settled down by Strakota. He forces it across the line, pokes it down to the end wall, gets by. We've got a penalty coming up here. We've got a penalty as Strakota was trying to sidestep the defender and force that one down deep into the offensive zone. And it's going to be on Strakota. Our first penalty of the period. And so, actually, we're going to have matching minors here, I think. Strakota is going for the Golden Beavers, and it's going to be Gabriel Larson going for the Deforest Norskis. So no power play is going to result here. It's going to remain 5-on-5 as they'll match them up. And the faceoff does come in the Deforest end. Clearing attempt is kept in. Through the circle, shot, save made, rebound is loose. Damon has it on the right side, rims it around the boards. To the point, sent down to the half wall, but onto the stick of Rashid. He'll go behind the net. Rashid forcing it to the blue line. Clearing attempt kept in. It deflects in the air. Hurley trying to get a stick on it. Damon is after it. Damon picks it up. Damon tried to center. It's loose on the high slot. Fires! Shot! Save made. So slashing was the call. Slashing was the call on Larson, and high sticking was the call on Strakota, if I heard that right. Yep, slashing and high sticking, they matched them up. So we're still 5-on-5, 4:26 to go in the second period. Face off in the Deforest zone. Norskis have it. They'll get it out to center ice. And that's a nice move there by Rashid. And trying to go in on a partial breakaway, but a nice back check to break it up by the Golden Beavers. Puck played back into the Norski end. They'll fire it right out to center and start heading the other way. It's forced into the Beaver Dam zone by Carter Brown. Centering pass, and that one just went wide of the intended target. Would have been a chance there for Shaw. Shaw has an assist already tonight on the goal by Nichols in the first period. There's a centering pass, but broken up by Strasser. Nobody home for Deforest. Strasser clears it out to center, but it's right onto the stick of Annan. 3:45 to go in the period. No goals yet in the period. Of course, we didn't have any goals in the first period until the final 2:44, and then we had 2 goals 15 seconds apart. Icing is going to be called here on the Norskies. That's going to bring the faceoff back into the Deforest end. Both teams making some changes here first. This faceoff is going to be to the right of Kaminsky. Beaver Dam wins the draw. Shot is blocked. Loose near the left circle. Still loose, and now finally cleared out to center. Here's Woods. Oh, lost it at the blue line. Root tried to pick it up. He overskated it. And instead it's forced in by Shaw. Brady Shaw rimmed it around the boards. Woods after it, left corner. Gets it to Root along the half wall. Sends it out to the point. Shaw fires. Shot stick save made. Rebound is loose. And a clearing attempt is knocked loose, and now out to center. A 2-on-1 developing. And a shot save made by Vic. Rebound is loose. Centering pass. Nobody home for Deforest. Going after it, though, is Rupert. Rupert, who took the initial shot and missed, picks it back up. Rupert behind the net. 2:49 to go in the period. Rupert rims it around the boards. Stotts being hassled down there by Eckstein. And now picked up by Deforest. They centered. It was loose on the slot, and it's cleared out to center ice. Right onto the stick of Trevin Lloyd. Lloyd, they force it ahead. It's going to go back in just wide of the cage. It'll be softly played by Vic, and now Beaver Dam's pass out to center is intercepted and sent back in by Cole Wright. Loose puck in neutral. Root trying to knock it down. Shaw tried to force it into the Deforest zone. Finally, Deforest will send it ahead, and here's Shaw coming in. Partial breakaway, and rolled off his stick. Still got a partial shot off, and then he got taken down. We're going to have a hooking call. The penalties, by the way, are over. The initial penalties, the matching minors, are now over, but this is going to be a power play for Deforest, as it's going to be Hayden Stotts going to the box. And a 5-on-4 for Deforest. They've got a chance to take the lead with 2:01 to go, period number 2. Face off to the left of Vic. Deforest on the power play now. They control in the offensive zone. Hooking was the call on Stotts. Well, that's what happens. You know, you're forced to do things you don't really want to do when you give up an odd man rush, and that's what happened there. All right, Norski's forced it into the slot, but it's picked up by the Beavers, and out to center comes Hurley, and he sends it down into the Deforest end. Just under a minute and a half left on the power play for the Norskies. They start out of their own zone, 2-on-2 back at center. And they'll set up centering pass. It's knocked in the air. Bouncing puck near the blue line. It's sent to the circle, but then shot right down the length of the ice by Strakota. So Beaver Dam again doing a good job. They've taken some penalties tonight, but the penalty kill has been very good to this point. 1 minute left in the period. Centering pass, loose in the right circle. Shot that would hit a skate. And picked up by Rashid, sent to the end wall. There's 47 seconds left in the period. That's about the exact same amount of time that's left in the penalty. Here's a centering pass, redirected in front by Rashid, but he couldn't get it on net. And the rebound is cleared all the way down the ice. Clock continuing to tick away. Half a minute to go, second period. Still tied at 1, Beaver Dam and Deforest. Loose puck, actually forced in. 3-on-1 in the offensive zone. Shot! Save made by Vic. Rebound is loose, centered. And Beaver Dam picks it up in the slot. Can they force it out? They do. And here's Hurley, shorthanded. Back into the Deforest zone. Hurley tried to fire. He fanned on the shot. And it's picked up by Bachman. 8 seconds left in the period. Bachman out to center ice. Onto the stick of Larson. Return feed Bachman. And actually that was O'Day. Backhands it into the zone. 2 seconds. 1. And that'll do it. Penalties over, periods over, and we are still all even at 1 apiece after 2. Wow. Entertaining hockey here tonight inside the Family Center. 34 minutes are down, but right now at the end of 2, Beaver Dam and Deforest are knotted at 1 apiece. We will take a 3-minute break. We'll take a 3-minute break and we're back for our second intermission report right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's the Start Something New sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, kicking off the new year with a bang. 0% financing for 72 months, plus $3,000 off 22 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions. Take $5,000 off Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds and brand new 2022 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4s from $29,995. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
So the WBEV 95X team is really a well-oiled machine, I would say.
When you're looking at camera, just try and look like right around here, like you're
by the red dot there.
Yeah.
Make sure that is in the camera view. Whenever I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Has anyone seen my stapler?
Yeah, it's great here. Everybody works as a team. Everybody is willing to cooperate with one another. It's a great feeling of camaraderie when you come into work here. Everybody says hi to you. Everybody's willing to help out whenever you need help with anything, except for Sherry.
Of all the sandwich options in Beaver Dam, one new choice is quickly rising to the top. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, the secret is the bread. Made fresh from scratch every day, any variety you choose, which means you finally get a sandwich where the outside is as good as the inside. Come for lunch, come for breakfast, come see how good a sandwich can be when it starts with fresh baked bread. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe in Beaver Dam, bread the way it ought to be.
And once again, tonight's game here on DDTV is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam. Be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. 1-1, our score remains after 2 periods of play. There were no goals scored in the second period. If you're just joining us now, if you're joining us late, the 2 goals in the game came in the first period. They were 15 seconds apart. Beaver Dam lit the lamp first with 2:44 left in the first period. It was Alex Woods scoring with the assist from Schrader. Quentin Schrader rifled a shot from inside the blue line. It was redirected near the net by Woods for the goal. So Woods gets the goal, Schrader the assist, 1-0 Beaver Dam on an even strength goal. But then 15 seconds later, Deforest, they wasted a little time. They just tied it right up. Preston Nichols with a nifty backhanded shot that beat Henry Vick top shelf. Got an assist from Bobby Shaw. That was an even strength goal, tied things up at 1. And that's where we stand, because after that we've had no goals since that time. There were no goals scored in the second period. Looking at some other numbers in the second period, the shots on goal in the second period, Beaver Dam with 13 for a 2-period total of 26, and there were 9 shots in the period for Deforest for a 2-period total of 17. Saves in the period, it was Beaver Dam's Henry Vick stopping all 9 shots that he faced in the period. He's got a 2-period total of 16 saves, and Alexander Kaminsky stopping all 13 shots that he faced in the period for Deforest for a 2-period total of 25 saves. Penalties in the period, Beaver Dam took 2 more minors for 4 minutes, and it was Deforest with 1 minor penalty for 2 minutes. Neither team scored a power play goal. Beaver Dam is 0 for 1 with the man advantage tonight, and Deforest is 0 for 3 with the man advantage. 1-1. We're all even here at the Beaver Dam Family Center. And again, I'll remind you to send me an email during the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com, sports@dailydodge.com. We'd love to hear from you. We've got plenty of time to give you a shout-out, sneak one in before the end of the broadcast tonight. Let us know where you're at, who you're rooting for. And I don't care if you're a Beaver Dam fan. You can be a Deforest fan. We'd love to hear from you. And a reminder, too, while we have a moment here, again, we've got basketball coming up later this week on Daily Dodge TV. Back-to-back nights, Thursday and Friday. On Thursday evening, Ninja and I will travel to Deforest, where the Beaver Dam girls will take on the Norskies. That'll be a 7:30 tip here on DDTV, and the pregame show at 7:10. And then on Friday night, we've got Beaver Dam boys hoops. Golden Beaver boys will be at Fort Atkinson, and that's a 7:30 start with pregame show. Again, around 7:10 on Friday night. Ninja, you're up for that one too, aren't you? Yeah, he's nodding his head. Of course he is. Of course he is. This guy, he'll do anything. He'll do anything for a good time, won't you, Ninja? No, I appreciate you, bud. He's the best in the business. Could not do this without him. And he does all the work behind the scenes. You hear and you see me. I know you wish you weren't. But Ninja's the guy that doesn't get the FaceTime and doesn't get the glory. But I tell you what, he is the guy that makes this broadcast really what it is, folks. Because, and all of our videographers do. I know Cale Zomer fills in occasionally, and we've had Anthony Kinsey. But those guys, folks, I got to tell you right now, what I do is not as important as what they do. They run the graphics and the scoreboard and make sure we're on the air, and they troubleshoot when things go wrong, and they got to run the camera. And that's all stuff that I'm just not talented enough to do. That's why I talk. Anyways, give those guys a shout out there. Anyways, it's 1-1. After 2, we'll take another 3-minute break. Back right after this on DDTV.
My favorite teammate? No, I couldn't pick. I don't play favorites. But yeah. Anyway, gotta put these important documents away if you don't mind.
People are not going to believe you're the best at what you do unless you've got something to show for it, right? It's like in football, they got those ring things. Baseball has like some sort of flag or something, and Hockey, they have that cup that they can't hold right side up. For what we do, it's one of these, the Wisconsin Broadcasting Award. I mean, they don't just hand these out to anybody. You got to have something to show that you're the best of the best of the best, right?
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
Did you know you don't have to suffer with loose, poor-fitting dentures? What if you didn't have to worry about gluing in your dentures just to have a meal with friends and family? At Preferred Dental Partners, we can provide a better way with dental implants. These implants can be done in our office and many times can be used to hold in the dentures you already have. Call the doctors at Preferred Dental Partners to see how they can help you eat worry-free. You can find Preferred Dental Partners in Beaver Dam and Horicon or online at pdpdentist.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Just a couple of minutes away from the start of the third period here in this Badger East boys hockey game. Beaver Dam and Deforest knotted at 1 apiece after 2 periods of play. Just got another email that came in here, and then this one says, hey, Mike, this is Mike Treptow here, watching from Dallas, Texas. And he says, I'd rather be watching my stepson Parker Stobie playing basketball, but at least it's Beaver Dam sports. Well, Mike, I hear you. But, hey, we've got basketball Thursday and Friday night on Daily Dodge TV. So the girls on Thursday at DeForest, the boys on Friday night at Fort Atkinson. So, Mike, you can tune in for those. And, you know, we like to throw a little love to all the sports teams. You know, we do a lot of basketball games on DDTV, but we love to throw some love to the hockey teams and boys and girls. We broadcast wrestling occasionally. In the fall, you know, we do a lot of football in the fall, but we've done volleyball and some soccer. You know, spring sports, same thing. So, but Mike, I hear you. And how's everything down in Dallas? Are you going to get any precipitation from that storm that's going to hit the midsection of the country? Oh, it's going to actually miss us here in Wisconsin. It's only going to clip like the southeast corner of Wisconsin, but down towards Chicago and Indiana and further points out, they're going to get walloped apparently with this storm. And initially they thought it was going to track farther north and we'd get hit, but it looks like now we're just going to escape that a little bit. So, but Mike, hope everything is well down in Dallas, Texas. I have a good friend of mine that lives just north of Dallas up in Blue Ridge, Texas. And he lives on a little ranch out there in Blue Ridge, and I keep saying that I've got to get down there one of these times and visit the ranch. And I've been to Dallas once in my life. That was for the Super Bowl when the Packers beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was there. I was at the game. Only time I've been to Dallas in my life, and that was in the middle of winter. So I'd like to go back when it's a little bit warmer out. But, boy, what a fun trip that was. Went down for the Super Bowl and saw the Packers win the championship. I know I have to live on past glories because obviously they're not in the Super Bowl this year. But again, send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com if you'd like to. Looking at the upcoming schedule for these two teams, for Beaver Dam, after tonight's game, they will be back in action this Saturday at 7 p.m. It's a non-conference game here at home. They'll be hosting Marquette. And then next week, Thursday, February 10th, the regular season home finale at 7 p.m. on February 10th against Whitefish Bay. And then they'll close out the regular season on Friday night, February 11th at Cedarburg. That'll be a 6:15 start at the Ozaki Ice Center. Meanwhile, looking at the Norskies' upcoming schedule, they have a quick turnaround. After tonight, they're going to be back in action on Thursday at Stoughton. That's a 7 o'clock start. Then another quick turnaround, Saturday game, 12:45. They'll play the Muskego Co-op. That's a home game for Deforest at the Ice Pond. Monday night, February 7th at Wanakee, a home game. Or no, I beg your pardon. Yeah, that's a home, or no, it's a road game technically. But they play at the Ice Pond in Wanakee. February 8th at Stevens Point Pacelli, and then closing out the regular season Friday night, February 11th at Monroe, a 7 o'clock start. So DeForest has a few more games on their schedule than Beaver Dam, but you get the idea. The regular season is winding down fast. Playoffs will be starting in a couple weeks. As a matter of fact, I believe, and I'll clarify this with Doug Kraft on the postgame show, but I believe the seeding meetings coming up this Sunday. So there's another reason that this game is so important. We talked about Beaver Dam can do no worse than a second-place finish if they win tonight. But you want to win as many games as you can. You want that record to be beefed up for the seeding meeting. So, again, lots of reasons that this game and all these games are so important. But the team's coming back out onto the ice to get ready for the start of the third period. Fasten your seatbelts. This is going to be a wild finish, you would think, to this one. Hey, just got another email here that came in. This one says, "Go Beavers, Aunt Vanita is cheering hard." Hey, thank you very much for the email. Yeah, I think this is an exciting game. A lot of reasons to be cheering hard in this one. Aunt Vanita checking in. You can check in, sports@dailydodge.com, and I'll get you in before the end of the game. All right, just getting set to start the third period. In the third period tonight, Beaver Dam will skate right to left as you see it on your screen, and DeForest is going left to right once again. We had an early start time tonight. We dropped the puck just after 6. So if you're just tuning in going, how can they be in the third period already? Well, we started an hour early tonight. All right, from the face-off at center, it's played into the DeForest end. Third period is underway. We're knotted at 1 apiece. And here we go as DeForest sets out to center ice. Pass, pick it up by Nichols just inside the Beaver Dam blue line. Shoots, save made by Vic. Nichols was looking for a second tally of the night. Vic was able to slam the door. And that'll bring an early face-off in the Golden Beaver end to the left of Vic. And it'll be Bobby Shaw to take the face-off against Jacob Lott. And the shot from the half wall right in on Vic, who makes the save. There was traffic in the area, and so he smartly covers up to force another face-off. Do it in the exact same spot, Lott versus Shaw. Beaver Dam wins the face-off. They will clear it. Look out as that one is played out of the rink and into the Beaver Dam bench area. So the face-off will go right back to the same spot. It seems at the start of every period we're having trouble getting going here. We're kind of a spotty or choppy start to the period. Now DeForest wins the face-off. Shot that hit traffic. It hit Schrader's skate. Clearing attempt kept in. Another shot knocked down by the blocker of Vic, but kept in. Another shot. That one goes wide of the net. Good pressure here by the Norskies to start the third period. In the offensive, now they lose control. And out to center comes Damon. Damon lost it near the blue line. Poked off his stick. And along the near boards, it's going to be Rashid into the Beaver Dam zone, right side, skating behind the net. Centered it, but it hit the side of the net. Now he picks it back up, tried to center again, but Damon has it there. Backhands it towards the blue line, poked towards the blue line, but not out of the zone. And now a pass intercepted by Strasser, sends it out to Hurley. He gains the offensive zone. Hurley fires. Save made by Kaminsky on a rising shot. It's rimmed around the boards. Woods can't keep it in the zone. Beaver Dam was going for a change. It's going to go all the way back into the Beaver Dam end. Going after it there is Larson. Larson skates into the corner on the near side, but overskated it. Woods will pick it up now. Here's Woods forcing it back the other way. Avery O'Day at the half wall. And it's sent up to the center ice area. Burkhardt takes a pass from Woods. Burkhardt into the Deforest zone. Right corner, stops, centers it. Now sent to the half wall. Here's Shaw on the left side, fires. Save made by Kaminsky. Return pass to Shaw. Another shot. He scores! How about that one by Brady Shaw? In a minute and 53 seconds into the third period, Beaver Dam grabs a 2-1 lead. Shaw rifling that one from the half wall on the left side, and Beaver Dam's got the lead. Another even strength goal, and that is huge. Huge for the Golden Beavers. Oh, they're saying Burkhardt got the goal. Well, Shaw's got, okay, so my bad. Shaw and Strakota get assists. I thought Shaw, right, so basically here's another shot by Woods. That one is cleared aside. So Burkhardt got the goal. He redirected apparently because it looked like Shaw had scored on that shot. So my bad. Sometimes that'll happen. You'll get a redirect or a tip or something in front. So we'll correct that. Burkhardt with the goal. Shaw and Strakota with the assists. 2-1, Golden Beavers on top. 14-14 left. There's a turnover and a shot save made by Vick. Centering pass, but nobody home for Deforest. And now here is Woods back to center. Woods crossing the blue line. Centers it. Trying to get to Hurley, but Hurley couldn't get it cleanly on his stick. And now back out at center ice. Beaver Dam players colliding. Here comes Nichols into the offensive zone. Drop pass to Shaw. Tried to go back door to Nichols, but it was broken up. And now Nichols forcing it towards the net, but Strasser intercepted. He got bumped off the puck, but forced it ahead. Here's Strakota in across the blue line. Strakota trying to get by the defender. Rolled in on net. Save made. Rebound is loose. And the shot was broken up. Another shot. That one hit traffic. And it goes out to center. Oh, my goodness. How did Beaver Dam not score on that? Here is Strakota from center. Fires it in. Stick save made by Kaminsky. Shots on goal in the game, 32-21 in favor of the Golden Beavers. And right now they lead it 2-1 as we're just about 4 minutes into the third period. Here's Lont crossing the line. Being hassled along the near wall. Sends it around the boards. Going after it there is R.J. Annan. Try to clear it, not out of the zone. And, well, now a pass towards the blue line is taken out to center ice by O'Day. He'll gain the Beaver Dam line. He's played into the boards nicely by Strakota. But now here's Rupert picking it up along the end wall. Poked off his stick, high in the air. Comes back down. Now we've got a whistle, and it was played with a high stick. So that'll stop things with 12:47 left to play in the hockey game. So the goal, a minute and 53 seconds in. Burkhardt with the assist from Shaw and Strakota. The goal for Burkhardt was his 8th of the season. And by the way, while all that was going on, we had a penalty called on Lant of Beaver Dam. And so Deforest with a chance to tie this game up. They're going to have a 5-on-4 power play for the next 2 minutes. Beaver Dam wins the draw. They can't clear the zone. Kept in by Rashid. Strasser after a loose puck along the end wall. Can't sidestep the defender. So the Norski's going to work. Centered. Got by everybody. Goes out to center. High sticking, by the way, was the call on the penalty for Lunt. Right now, Beaver Dam shorthanded, but the puck is in the Deforest zone. Damon after it along the end wall, but he fell down. And now the Norski's back out to center, leading the charge up ice. This is Rashid. No, beg your pardon, Shaw. Shaw gets around the defender. Shot, save made. He shot it right into the red basket of Henry Vick, who makes the stop. And we'll have a Whistle and a face-off coming in the Golden Beaver zone. 12:01 to go in the game. A minute 15 left in the Deforest power play, and the face-off to the left of Vic. Deforest is 0 for 3 with the man advantage in the game. Beaver Dam even killed off a 5-on-3 in the first period. Norskies win the draw. They get it back to Rashid at the right point. Shot, and that was deflected wide of the net as they were trying to go back door. At the point, Rashid sends it down to the left circle. Backhanded shot through the crease. Now here is Shaw with it. Bobby Shaw up to the point. Rashid, return feed to Shaw through the right circle. Fires, 6-save made by Vic. Another shot. That one goes through the top of the crease. Shaw has it again. Up to the point he goes on the right side. Trying to get away from Woods. Shaw, Woods got the puck and sent it out to center ice. And now Rashid back into his own zone. Being chased by Hurley. There's about 32 seconds left in the power play for Deforest. And the Norskies turn it over, and this is Woods shorthanded in the offensive zone. Tried to center it. Nobody was home for Beaver Dam as he was getting taken off the puck anyways. Here comes Larson into the offensive zone. Drop pass. Shot! Oh, and a rifling shot by Bachman, and that one goes over the net. Boy, he just unloaded on that one, but could not get it past Vic. 3 seconds left. Penalty is going to expire here, and now it is over. Lant back on, and so both teams now at equal strength. 10:40 and counting left in the third period. We've got a 2-1 hockey game. Beaver Dam leading Deforest. Centering pass, that got through everybody, but Strasser keeps it in through the right circle. Fires, hit traffic, and that one deflects back out to center. Strakota has it at center ice. And a delayed penalty coming up here on Deforest, and as it's touched by the Norskies, that'll be a whistle. Beaver Dam's going to get a power play. Beaver Dam is 0 for 1 with the man advantage in the game, but they're going to have a chance to pad the lead here, as this is going to be a penalty on Cole Wright. With 10:24 left to play in the third period. Face off in the offensive zone. Beaver Dam trying to win the draw. They do. Lant has it. Jacob Lant to the point, and they can't keep it in. And now we're going to have loose puck. I thought for a moment they might call a trip. Here comes Damon back into the offensive zone. Fire, stick save made Kaminsky. High sticking was the call on, or I beg your pardon, cross-checking. Cross-checking was the call, not high sticking. So Beaver Dam's on the power play for the next 90 seconds. And Hurley at the left point sends it to the half wall, picked up by Woods. Return feed to Hurley. Hurley shot. That one goes wide. Damon will take it over on the right side. Lant spun around, trying to force it into the corner. Being hassled down there, he sends it back up to Damon. Damon just inside the blue line. Shot, rising shot, gloved out of midair by the goaltender Kaminsky, and we've got a stoppage with 9:31 left to play, third period, 2-1. Beaver Dam with the lead. Beaver Dam's got another minute and 7 seconds of power play time to try and extend the lead. All right, from the faceoff, played into the left circle, now into the slot, bouncing puck picked up. Deforest will clear it down the length of the ice. Now out at center, forced back into the Norski end, but picked up there by Annan. Sent around. 39 seconds left in the Beaver Dam power play. There's a shot. Damon with a rifling shot from near the right circle, and a glove save made by Kaminsky. Just under 9 minutes left in the game. And we've got 32 seconds remaining in the Beaver Dam power play as the Golden Beavers will make a line change. Shots on goal in the game, 35-24 in favor of the Golden Beavers. But the only numbers that matter are the ones on the top of the scoreboard where it says 2-1. Beaver Dam right now at this juncture. Clearing attempt by Deforest. They get it down the ice. Shaw rims it around. O'Day keeps it in the Beaver Dam zone, but Stotts picks it up. 9 seconds left in the power play. Time for one last rush here for Beaver Dam. Burkhart gains the line. Burkhart down low. Penalty's over. So we're back to 5 skaters aside. Centering pass, deflected, and bouncing puck kept in. Sent towards the left corner. Burkhart will pick it up there. Behind the cage with that pass. And skating into the corner. Now up to the half wall and spinning around is Aiden Root. He lost it. Picked up there by Rupert. Banks it off the boards. Intercepted though. Hurley, center head. Tried to go back door to Root, but it was broken up and sent out to center ice. Now here's Stotts getting hit hard at center ice. Root had it momentarily, lost it. It was poked back out to center ice. We've got a delayed penalty coming up here on Deforest. So the goaltender, Vic, has gone to the bench for the extra skater. Delayed penalty coming up on the Norskies. So Vic has gone to the bench for the extra skater. Puck is in the offensive zone, but it's going to be touched up by Annan, and that will draw the whistle. And Beaver Dam's going to get another power play with 7:32 left in the game, still leading 2-1. We'll check this one out. This penalty is going to go on Gabriel Larson. Two-minute minor penalty as play continues. Charging was the call on Larson. We've had a couple of charging calls in the game. Beaver Dam shot. This rebound goes over the top of the net, not a play. .7:11 to go in this one. Face off to the left of Kaminsky. Got some emails that just came in. I'll get to those here in a moment. And the face-off is won by the Beavers, but it goes all the way down into the Golden Beaver end, and Vic will play it softly to Woods. Sends it cross ice on the rink-wide pass to Damon. Damon near his own blue line being hassled, and now takes it out to center, sends it ahead. He goes into the Deforest zone, where it's going to be played by Lloyd. And now he lost the puck. Here is Hurley, sending it back into the corner. Trying to dig it out, Strasser, and he does. Strasser behind the net. Sends it to the half wall on the right side. Backdoor pass, and then Hurley fanned on that one-timer. They'll fight for it along the end boards. Poked out of the corner by Lott. Strasser trying to dig after it. 45 seconds left in the power play for the Golden Beavers, who lead the game 2-1. Shaw fires, save made, rebounds loose in the slot. Another shot right in on goal, and Kaminsky robbing Hurley, who got the rebound and could not put it past Kaminsky. Both teams will make a change with 6:09 to go in the game. Beaver Dam clinging to a 2-1 lead, and we've got 37 seconds left in the man advantage for Beaver Dam. Now, I mentioned a couple emails that came in. This one says, watching from home in Baraboo. It says, let's do it, Beavers. That's from Emily in Baraboo. Emily, thank you very much. Appreciate you checking in as Deforest clears it down the ice. Another one here, another email from our friend Mike Treptow. He says, I'll see you at Fort Atkinson for the boys' game Friday unless the weather keeps me here in Texas. Mike, if you end up making it to Fort Atkinson on Friday, come say hello, please. I'd love to see you. And if you do travel, please travel safely. All right, Beaver Dam with 7 seconds of power play time remaining. Up to the point, shot Schrader. Rising shot, save made. All right, so the penalty's over to Larson. So we're back to 5 skaters aside. It's sent down the ice. That's going to be an icing because the penalty had expired. And so Deforest sent it down. Going to be called for the icing, and the faceoff will come back into the Norski end. We're still at a 2-1 score. Beaver Dam with the lead. 5:24 remaining in this very entertaining hockey game. .38-24 shots on goal in favor of Beaver Dam. Face off to the right of Kaminsky. Deforest controls. This is Rupert. Sending it ahead off the stick of O'Day out to center. Picked up by the Beavers. Shot back in. They'd be offside if they touch it, though. So that gives the Norskis a chance to regroup. They send it out to center, but an errant pass picked up by Strasser. Strasser forcing it back into the Deforest end. He chases it down low in the zone, but it was poked away. Puck deflects high in the air out to center at his own blue line, though. It's taken there by Henning and sent ahead to Lott. Now Damon got spun around, lost the puck just inside the offensive blue line. And here's a 2-on-1 developing. But now it's putting on the brakes is Larson. And he lost the puck. Clearing attempt is kept in. And this is going to be Shaw taking a loose puck near the left circle. Tried to center, but a nice job defensively to block that one by Strasser. Here's Damon now, left wing side into the Deforest end, tried to center it. That hit the defender. Banked up to the point for Henning. Now a centering pass that got through everybody. Deforest sending it around the boards to the near corner. 4:09 to go in the hockey game. And it's sent towards the net, but off the stick of Woods and then forced back out to center, then shoved right back in. Deforest gets it out to O'Day, went off his stick, and now Henning recovers near his own blue line. Backhands it out of the zone, but then taken right back in by Rashid. Rashid working the right wing side, goes behind the cage. Rashid, little drop pass and a backhanded shot. Save made, Vic, rebound, another save by Vic. On two chances by Shaw, and Beaver Dam sends it all the way down. It's going to go in on net, and Kaminsky will have to make the save. Woods was coming after it, and so he'll cover it up. That'll force a face-off now with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in this third period. Beaver Dam 2 and Deforest 1. Can Beaver Dam hang on? We've got a timeout being called here. And this timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We'll take a 1-minute break back after this on DDTV.
It's the Start Something New sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, kicking off the new year with a bang. 0% financing for 72 months, plus $3,000 off 22 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cab Night Editions. Take $5,000 off Jeep Grand Cherokee Limiteds and brand new 2022 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4s from $29,995. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Alrighty, we have 3 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the third period. Beaver Dam 2, Deforest 1. Deforest just called its timeout, trailing by a goal, face-off in the Norski end. And the Norskis win the draw. They bring it out to center. This is Nichols, across the Beaver Dam line. Knocked off his stick after crossing the line. Shaw couldn't keep it in, and it's picked up by Strakota. Back the other way, Strakota gains the line. Fires, stick save made. Rebound is loose. There's Woods banking it off the end wall. Shaw after it. Picks it up along the right half wall. Fires it towards the net. That would hit traffic. And here come the Norskis. Retreating the other way. Nice centering pass. Nichols in the slot. Fires. Save made by Vic. And he covers up the rebound. Oh, my goodness. Nichols with a golden opportunity to tie this game. And Vic with a huge save covers up the rebound. We've got a stoppage with 3:03 to go in regulation. Rashid will take the draw against Lont. Strasser has it, sends it around. Over on that far side, Hurley getting the stick on it, forces it out to center. It'll bank off the boards into the Deforest end. Here come the Norskis, getting set out at center ice. This is Rupert down low, centered it, and that was intended for Nichols, but taken away by Damon. Now Damon, pass right side, into the offense zone, a shot and a save. Oh, it went off the stick of Kaminsky was heading towards the empty net behind him, and he double deflected it away from trouble. Holy cow. Here's Hurley. He got taken out of the play, bumped into the boards. But he still goes after it on the far side now. Hurley after it, but it's going to be taken instead by Bachman. Bachman sends it around. Can he get out of the zone? Strasser couldn't keep it in. Here's Nichols hustling ahead. Nichols crossed the offensive blue line, centered it, and it was broken up in front by Schrader. Sent out to center, where it's going to be picked up there by Larson. Back in his own zone. Cross ice pass sent ahead onto the stick of Shaw. Knocked off his stick near the Beaver Dam blue line. Damon has a loose puck. Gains the zone, but then had it poked away nicely by the defenseman, Bachman. 1:38 left in this hockey game. There's a centering pass. Woods had it taken away as he was trying to wind up and fire. Back at the other side, Larson gets it into the Beaver Dam zone. Schrader picks up the loose puck, fires it around, kept in at the point, and momentarily is now it's going to be taken out to center. Woods sends it ahead. Damon. He's offside. He was already in the zone when he took the pass from Woods, just a little bit too early, and that'll bring a stoppage with 1:19 left to play, third period. Beaver Dam clinging to a 2-1 lead over Deforest. The faceoff's going to come. It looks like at center ice, right near the Beaver Dam blue line. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender, Kaminsky. If DeForest can gain possession, get the offensive zone, I imagine he'll head to the bench for the extra skater. We'll kind of keep an eye on that with 1:19 to go. Just a momentary delay here. We got one of the officials talking with the Beaver Dam coaches, but I guess we're ready to go now. From the face-off, Norski's had it momentarily, but Woods picks it up. Woods into the offensive zone, had it knocked off his stick, but then a clearing attempt kept in. Strakota fires. Glove save made by Kaminsky. Oh, that one had seeing eyes. It got through traffic and gloved out of midair by Kaminsky to keep this a 2-1 game. 67 seconds remaining. This has been a fun one tonight. Wow. 42-27 shots on goal, Beaver Dam. And right now, 2-1 they lead with 1:07 to go. They win the offensive zone faceoff. Shot is blocked. Centered though, fired, they score! The centering pass. And on the shot from the slot, it was Woods that buried it for his second goal of the game, and that should pretty much ice it. With 1:02 left to play. 3-1 Beaver Dam with 62 seconds left. Alex Woods was right there in the slot to take the centering pass, and he rifles it past Kaminsky. Under a minute to play. Woods gets the goal. Strakota with an assist. In fact, Strakota is the only assist on that one. But Woods 2 goals in the game. And now there's 39 seconds left. Beaver Dam's up 2. This is Woods in his own zone. Clearing attempt. It's taken out by Strasser. Actually, the net is empty, so right now the goaltender, Kaminsky's on the bench. We've got a 6-on-5. Here is Shaw trying to go backdoor, but a bouncing puck knocked loose. 16 seconds left. So right now an empty net for DeForest. 6-on-5, the Norskis, but they need 2 goals to tie. 10 seconds left. 6 seconds. We're down to 3. Shot. That one. They score with 0.5 seconds left. On a rebound. And I think Rashid's going to get this one. 0.5 seconds left. But the problem is, with only 0.5 seconds left, they'll drop the puck and the game's going to be over. So 3-2, Beaver Dam. We'll check that, but I think Rashid's going to get the goal. We'll double check. And they drop the puck. The game's over. So that's going to do it. 3-2 is your final. Beaver Dam hangs on at the end. And so that goal by Woods that looked like it was going to, that was the insurance goal. Boy, they needed it because the Norskis get a late one with 0.5 seconds left. But they hang on, the Golden Beavers do, to get the win. I'll double check that last goal coming out of the break here. We'll let you know about that. All right, let's take a timeout, another 3-minute break. Back for the postgame after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Does anyone see my stapler?
Everybody has their part. Everybody knows their role, and they know what to do. They're so vital to the ongoing operations here. If it wasn't for everybody being able to execute and do what they do best, we wouldn't have half the team we do. Everybody here is able to do that. I mean, I don't really know what Thomas does, but for the most part, everybody else is like a well-oiled machine.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Of all the sandwich options in Beaver Dam, one new choice is quickly rising to the top. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, the secret is the bread. Made fresh from scratch every day, any variety you choose, which means you finally get a sandwich where the outside is as good as the inside. Come for lunch, come for breakfast, come see how good a sandwich can be when it starts with fresh baked bread. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe in Beaver Dam, bread the way it ought to be.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
And we welcome you back inside the Beaver Dam Family Center. Final score tonight, Badger East Conference Boys Hockey. What a thriller. Beaver Dam hangs on. Golden Beavers beat Deforest in a tight one, 3-2. My name is Mike Tronson, and I'm joined here by Doug Kraft. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Congratulations on the win, Doug. Boy, what an exciting game. Maybe a little too close, maybe as far as you're concerned, but you get the win, and that's the bottom line. We talked about it in the pregame that with a win tonight, you can really do no worse than a second-place finish in the conference.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I didn't say we were doing a little bit of extra math between the second and third periods. And we thought, well, if we tied, it would still maybe happen. But we wanted to leave no doubt. We had some goals this season. We came really close to getting all the way there. And I guess if we set a secondary goal, that was achieved. And so really proud of the boys today.
Yeah, this was a hard-fought win. I mean, Deforest, I know you beat them 4-0 the first time, but they came in here, and they were game for this one. And it certainly wasn't easy, but your guys battled through this one. And great night for Alex Woods. I've got him for 2 goals, including what ended up being the game winner. So, I mean, he had a huge night. And like I said, initially when he scored that second goal, his second goal in the third period, later thinking, just insurance. Well, you needed that insurance. As it turned out, they scored it with half a second left. But big night for Woods, though.
Yeah, he's had a great season altogether, but he's been getting really hot lately. We did need that goal. It turned out at the very end, but it's just one of those things that it's always nice when a player really starts to heat up in the final quarter of the season. And Alex has been a big contributor for us, like I said, all season long. But to really push it into that last gear, I expect to have that be quite helpful as we wind down the season and hit the playoffs.
The other goal was scored by Burkhart, and the initial shot, though, was taken right here on the half wall by Shaw. I initially thought Shaw had scored, but no. But he got that sequence rolling, and Burkhart was able to put it in for a 2-1 lead, which at the time, early third period, that was big for you too.
Yeah, he's another player that has really been coming on lately. Obviously, in the games, he's starting to get points, but in practice, I pulled him aside a number of times and told him that he's really coming along well. We always knew he would. But he's starting to come into his own a little bit here in the second half of his second season. We worked for about 20 minutes on tipping pucks in a very basic kind of a youth skill type drill about 2 weeks ago.
And it paid off tonight, didn't it? Because that was, at least two that were tipped, right?
It did, and he's one of our more skilled players. He's got a lot of tricks in his bag, but it was something he was struggling with in practice. And I spent a couple extra minutes working specifically with him. So it's probably somewhat coincidence. I'm sure it helped a little bit, but it was kind of nice to see him get a goal on a tip.
Vic was outstanding in the net tonight. He played really, really well. I mean, both goaltenders on each side were, I thought, really, really good. But, Vic, good, solid effort tonight for him, I thought.
Yeah, both games that he played Deforest, he played very well. He stopped 25, I think, the first time we played him, and another 28 or so tonight.
Yep.
Good bounce back game for him. He took his lumps lumps a bit against Sheboygan. So very encouraged, very happy. He's a kid that works hard all the time, so I'm not surprised. And we, without his performance, we probably aren't on the winning side of things.
You told me before the game, you said, well, one of the things we worked on in practice the other day, the kids I know weren't real crazy about it, was the penalty kill. Well, something that was very important, because tonight you took some penalties. No power play goals allowed. The penalty kill was outstanding.
Well, sometimes coach knows.
Yeah.
Like I told you before the game off the air, we'd rather not take the penalties than have to kill them. But if we're going to have to kill them, we might as well learn how to do it well. And so, shooting 100 on that today was
that was big.
Needed, yeah.
Definitely was needed. Well, you get the win. Now, no more conference games, but regular season's not done here. As a matter of fact, I'm looking ahead here. So we've got this Saturday here at home, Marquette. And then next week, back-to-backs Thursday and Friday with Whitefish Bay and Cedarburg. So a couple of games left. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, seeding meeting is this Sunday?
It is this Sunday at 10 o'clock.
So, again, we talked about all the reasons we wanted to win this game. Well, there's another one. You want to go into that seeding meeting with the best record possible. And, that's your 14th win of the year.
Yeah, we sure do. And I should point out that Saturday's game is Parents' Night, and the game against Whitefish Bay is Senior Night. So if anybody out there wants to come in and either support the parents of the players or the seniors who will be playing their last home game, unless we're fortunate enough to host a playoff game, we really appreciate that. The parents always put together really nice picture boards, and we try to make the night special for them.
Realistically, what are you expecting going into the seeding meeting? A chance to get a home game here? You're not sure? Or?
We do. The exact number, I'm not sure. I'd say we're 50-50 whether we're going to get a home game. There's other teams still playing too, and we got one more game before the meeting. So if we can win that one, I think we've got the, quote-unquote ammo to try to get a home game. But, there's other teams that are pretty close to where we are, so we'll see.
See how it shakes out. And, you got one more game before that. And good luck going into that one. And then I'm sure we'll see you down the road here. We'll figure out our broadcast schedule, especially as the season winds down and the playoff brackets come out. So
Well, thanks, Mike. Appreciate you.
Good to see you, Doug. Glad you're back and feeling better.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations to you and the boys tonight on the big win. They're all big, but this one was an entertaining game, and you guys got it done. So hats off to you guys. All right, that's Doug Kraft, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me on the post-game show. Again, Beaver Dam a winner tonight. Thanks, Doug. 3-2 your final, and let's run over some final numbers here in this one. We take a look at the third period. So the third period goals, Beaver Dam got on the board 1 minute and 53 seconds into the third period. I should say that was their second goal of the night. It was Evan Burkhart with assists from Brady Shaw and Braden Strakota. An even strength goal made it 2-1 early in the third period in favor of Beaver Dam. Well, then we didn't have anything until the final 62 seconds. With 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the game, Beaver Dam was leading 2-1. Alex Woods scored for the second time, took a centering pass from Strakota and buried it for a 3-1 Beaver Dam lead. And you're thinking, oh, well, that's all she wrote. Game is over. Well, the Norskis pulled the netminder, Kaminsky, and they did score a goal with a 6-on-5. The only problem for them was it came with 0.5 seconds left. It was, and actually, it was Rupert that scored the goal. I thought it was Rashid, and it was actually scored by Dean Rupert. It was unassisted, and that was an even strength goal that made it 3-2. But as soon as they went out to center ice, dropped the puck, game was over. And there were only 0.5 seconds left. So Beaver Dam hangs on for a 3-2 win. So Woods with 2 goals in the game for Beaver Dam. Burkhart got the other. Strakota had 2 assists in this game for the Golden Beavers. And as we look at some other numbers, as far as the shots on goal in the game, Beaver Dam outshot Deforest in the game 43-30. The Golden Beavers with 17 shots in the third period for a 3-period total of 43. And the Norskis with 13 shots in the period for a 3-period total of 30. Saves in the game, it was Henry Vick stopping 28 of the 30 shots that he faced. He stopped 12 in the third period. And Kaminsky stopped 15 shots in the third period for a game total of 40. Penalties in the third period. Beaver Dam took 1 minor for 2 minutes, and it was the Norskis taking 2 minors for 4 minutes. There were no power play goals. Nobody scored on the power play in this game. So with the win, Beaver Dam now 14-7, and they are 10-2. And firmly entrenched in second place in the Badger East. Deforest drops to 4-10-1 on the year, and now 3-6-1 in league play. What a great game. Very entertaining. This was a fun one tonight. Beaver Dam gets the win. Hard-fought victory, 3-2. And as we look at the schedule one more time, I mentioned it just a moment ago with Doug Kraft. Beaver Dam's next game is Saturday night at 7 o'clock right here in the Family Center against Marquette. And then on Thursday and Friday of next week, back-to-back games to close out the regular season. Thursday, February 10th, the home game against Whitefish Bay here at 7 o'clock. And February 11th, a road game at Cedarburg, a 6:15 start. Meanwhile, for Deforest, looking ahead for them, their next game is Thursday. They will be taking on Stoughton. And then on Saturday, February 5th, a game at the Ice Pond against Muskego. And also a game next Monday night. They've got 3 games next week. Monday against Wanakee, Tuesday, Stevens Point, Pacelli, and Friday, the final regular season game for the Norskis is at Monroe. Our next broadcast here on Daily Dodge TV is coming up Thursday. This Thursday night, we've got Beaver Dam girls basketball as the Golden Beavers will head to Deforest to take on the Norskis. 7:30 will be the tip time, 7:10 for the pregame, and then Friday night, Beaver Dam boys basketball as the Golden Beaver boys visit Fort Atkinson. Again, 7:10 for the pregame, 7:30 the tip right here on Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam High School, pace setter, advanced placement performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware that your Golden Beavers earn on the ice start with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. Our game tonight is brought to you by our presenting video sponsor, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and also another presenting video sponsor, Columbus Family Dental. Also, our game tonight brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam. That's going to wrap it up from the Family Center. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Glad you tuned in tonight. I want to thank those of you that sent us emails during the broadcast. Also want to thank Ninja, my videographer and engineer. And for the best in the business, Ninja, my name is Mike Tronson saying so long from the Family Center. Final score once again tonight, Beaver Dam 3 and Deforest 2. So long, everybody. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation. Good night.